Hi, this is Chatting with Zach, and today all I'm going to be doing is talking about something. Today I'm going to be talking about the documentary 1946. If you guys have not heard about it, you can Google it. It's called the documentary 1946, or it might be called 1946, the movie 1946, or either the documentary 1946. Either one you Google, you will find the movie. Um, so like I said, documentary 1946 or either the movie 1946. The movie talks about how homosexual the word homosexual was not in the Bible until 1946. So there was nothing really being said about homosexuality, nothing like that in the Bible until they put it in the Bible in 1946. Um, the way they had it before, the saying they said, man shall not lie with man and all that stuff like that. But the original text was, man shall not lie down with child. So, yeah. So all this time, it's been a mistake, really. So, yeah, you can be homosexual. You do good in this world, spread the gospel, you can make it to heaven. And that's the truth. You can make it to heaven. So, yeah, so if you guys have not heard about this movie, definitely look it up on Google. It's either called the documentary 1946 or either the movie 1946. So yeah. So like the original text was not man shall not lie down with man, but the original text was man shall not lie down with child. So yeah. And like I was just saying too that like the word homosexual was not even put in the Bible until 1946, and in which they shouldn't have put homosexual in the Bible at 1946. But there's nothing really more to say but that it was a mistake. And I know a lot of people went through a whole lot of stuff, people saying, hey, you're going to hell because you're gay. It's in the Bible. But now it's no longer in the Bible because we found the truth. you know if you look at that movie, it'll describe everything, all the documents, everything. So yeah, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. you know it said, man shall not lie down with child, not man shall not lie down with man. That wasn't in the Bible. No. So there you have it. It was a mistake. So definitely go out there and on Google and find the movie. It's either called the documentary 1946 or either the movie 1946. And yeah, it just goes until it tells you that the original text was not man shall not lie down with man. The original text was man shall not lie down with child. So all this time, a lot of homosexuals thought, hey, I'm going to hell because I'm a homosexual. For those of you who knew that was a lie without them finding documentation and proof and all that stuff, I'll commend you. You know, it was a long road, and you made it. We made it, because I felt the same way. I was like, there's no way I'm going to hell because I like a girl. Like, come on. So yeah. So the proof is out there. They got documentation, all of that. So definitely go look at the movie. It's either called the documentary 1946, the movie 1946, and it says it right there. The original text was, "Man shall not lie down with child, not man shall not lie down with man." Homosexuality, the word homosexuality didn't even appear in the Bible until 1946, in which they shouldn't have put homosexual in the Bible, because that wasn't the original text. So they prove everything on that movie, on that documentary. So yeah, like I said, for those of you who knew without having proof that you could make it to heaven, even though you were gay, I commend you. And for those of you who did not know, and people were telling you you're going to hell because you're gay, I know this is a relief to you too. You know, definitely. So yeah, we lost a whole lot of people. We lost a whole lot of people out there who, thought, hey, I'm going to hell if I'm gay. I can't stop being gay. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't want to go to hell. You know, it's a joyous time. I want to say a joyous time because the documentary is out. They found documents that prove that, if you were homosexual, you can still make it to heaven. So yeah, it's a joyful time. So um all I can say is I'm sorry for your loss, for those of you who lost loved ones, who, some kids and, adults too, committed suicide because, they thought, oh, I'm gay, I'm going to hell, and they couldn't, understand, that's just who you are, you know, and they might have committed suicide because they thought they were going to hell and they just couldn't hack it anymore. I don't know, but I'm sorry for your loss, and it's just, I'm sorry for your loss because a lot of people did, commit suicide, and those same people could have been pastors, could have been preachers, because they love God that much. So all I can say is, I'm glad that this documentary is coming out and it shows documentation and all of that. So I'm happy, everything is out there and everybody knows is not man shall not lie with man, is man shall not lie down with child, you know? So yeah. So definitely go to Google, type in the documentary 1946, or either type the movie 1946, and they have documentation and all of that, proving that, you can still make it to heaven even if you're a homosexual. All you have to do is do good in this world and spread the gospel. That's about it, you know? So yeah, this is a joyous time. I know is gonna be something else once everybody, know about it and stuff. They probably have the documentary 1946 float on Pride and all that stuff. Is gonna be so wild. Everybody gonna be celebrating and just happy, because that was really wild, because a lot of people would say, oh, you're going to hell because you're gay. But no, that's not true. And we have documentation, we have it all now. We got documentation just to prove, hey, I can still make it to heaven and I am a homosexual. Yes, I can. So it's a joyous time. I'm telling you, once the movie is around to everybody, it's gonna be on Pride floats. Everybody gonna be just having a good time and just celebrating, because the truth has been revealed. The truth is out there, and like I said, My condolences to all of the parents, the friends out there who lost a loved one. You know, they really love God. And for those of you who are in a relationship right now, and you got in that relationship because you thought, oh, I'm gonna go to hell if I'm gay, and you tried to fight the feeling, or you went to rehab or something like that, the rehab for gays to make you straight. Now you can make it to heaven. So now it's another step for you. It's your step. If you want to stay married, that's up to you. You know what I mean? But if you don't, and you want to, be yourself and be who you want to be, that's on you. So this is a joyous time for you too. I know you're like, oh my god, I got married, I did this, I thought I was going to hell because I'm gay. It's a joyous time because now you're not going to hell because you're gay. It's a celebration. Definitely, do what you have to do. If you want to stay in the relationship, you can stay in the relationship, but if not, you still can make it to heaven. So, yeah, it's a joyous time. Like I said, during Pride, once the movie has been, broadcast everywhere, Pride is going to be the wildest place in the world. They're going to have floats and stuff from a documentary 1946. Everybody's going to be partying in the streets. It's going to be super wild and super awesome. OMG. So yeah. Yeah. Definitely, like I said, go Google 1946 and documentary 1946, or either Google the movie 1946, and yeah, it'll tell you right then and there you can make it to heaven even though you're gay. Yippee! It's a celebration. All right. Well, this has just been chatting with Zach, and make someone smile today.